Hey everyone, welcome back to Programming with Rana Waqas. In today's tutorial, we are diving into abstract classes. So, an abstract class is an important feature of object oriented programming that will help you write more flexible and maintainable code. So, let's get started. So, I will discuss in this video that what is an abstract class and where and why should we use it. So, let's talk about that what is an abstract class. So you can say an abstract class in Kotlin is a class that cannot be instantiated directly. You can say that you cannot make its object directly. It is meant to be inherited by other classes. It means that abstract classes involves inheritance in it. So it may contain abstract method. Now let's talk about what is an abstract method. You can say that the method without body, or you can say its implementation, that is known as abstract method. So if a class has one or more methods, abstract means suppose you can say that a class has 5 methods, and there are a few of methods which are abstract. Suppose at least one method is abstract, or two methods are abstract, or three methods are abstract, or four, not 5 methods. At least one method is abstract, then it means that that class is an abstract class. So what we will say, that if all the methods are abstract in a class, so that class will known as interface. That will not call as abstract class, that will be called as an interface. So if the body of a method is not given or not provided in an abstract class, then where we will write that implementation? So we have to override that method in a subclass. We have to provide the body of that method in the subclass. So suppose there is an abstract class of name animal. As from my previous videos, I am taking an example of animal that is best suited for all these concepts. So here is an abstract method. So you will have to write abstract with the abstract class, and if you are not going to define the body of a function, so you have to write here abstract. So abstract function sound. So the body of this function is not defined, so you can call it abstract function, and this class is an abstract class. I am writing this in the comment section. So here the sound function is abstract, so we have to provide its body in the child class. So here tell me that either this class is abstract or interface. So this class is not an abstract. We have to make an other function whose body should be defined here, because I have told you that if there are 5 methods, so at least one method should be abstract, not all methods. So let me write here the body of this method, print line, and we can say this animal is sleeping. This animal is sleeping. Now let's create a derived class, means child class. So I am creating here a derived class that whose name is dog, and let me inherit it with the animal class, and I have to override here the method sound. Here you can see that IntelliJ is also suggesting you to override this sound function. So let's print here, and let me print here woof, and let's another class. So that class is cat class, and here you can see the animal, and we have to override this method over here, and we will again print here, and cat sound will be meow. So here we will create objects of these two classes. So let's create object of these two classes. VL dog equals to dog, and VL cat equals to cat, and let's call dog dot sound method, and cat dot sound method. So because the sleep method is present in the parent class, so that will automatically come into these child classes. So we can call this method from both the objects. So let's suppose I am writing here dog dot sleep. So let's print here, the first output should be the dog sound, and second will be the cat sound, and then there should be a message that this animal is sleeping. Okay, so here you can see the output. So similar, you can see here that this method have different functionality in different methods. So we can say that this method overriding is a concept of polymorphism. Let's take another example of abstract class. So suppose in real world you see circle and rectangle, so that both are shapes. So every shape has an area. We can calculate the area of every shape. So we can define a method of calculate area in abstract class of shape. So here we can write shape, and we will write here abstract function and calculate area, and it will return double. So that this is an abstract function. So here you can see that this class has only one method, and that method is already an abstract method. So we can say this abstract class is an interface. In some languages like C++, we call it pure abstract class. So let's create another two classes, class rectangle. So keep in your mind that you cannot create the object of this shape, okay? And you will not able to create the object of this rectangle class until you have to override the method of calculate area. So let's override the shape here, and this rectangle will have its width and its height. So let's make here two variables, width of double type, D should be capital, and VL, you can say its height, and it will also of double type. So here you can see IntelliJ is saying you that implement the method. Which method? This calculate area method. So okay, so here you need to return the formula. So the rectangle area will be calculated as width into height. Similarly, there is another class of name circle. So in circle we have just radius of a circle, and that radius is also of a type double, and here is parent class shape, and we need to implement here calculate area method. So how you will calculate the area of this circle? So pi r square. So basically pi r square is our formula for calculating the radius, calculating the area of the circle. So you can use here math dot pi into radius that will become radius square. So now we will use these two objects here. So let me comment this code, and let me write here circle, and this circle VAL circle, and here is a circle. So circle, and we have to pass here like 2.4, and let's call here circle dot calculate area. So let's run it. So here you can see the area. So that's it for today's video on abstract classes in Kotlin. I hope this gave you a clear understanding of how to define and use abstract classes in your Kotlin programs. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Kotlin tutorials. See you in next one. Take care.